I think success is personal. Success is measured in so many different manners. It could be as simple as just receiving a hug from a parent, or it could be as grandiose as getting accepted into medical school. So our goal at MetroEHS Pediatric Therapy is to make your child successful, and that success could be in our therapy room, at school, in your home, or just simply playing with their friends. Our goal is to make them and your family successful. I'm Lori Shaffer. I'm a speech-language pathologist and founder of Dearborn Speech and Sensory Center Incorporated, doing business as MetroEHS Pediatric Therapy. I've been practicing as a speech-language pathologist for 31 years. I started Dearborn Speech and Sensory Center while I was pregnant with my first daughter, decided I didn't want to have to go back to full-time employment, and began arranging therapy sessions around her naps. And it evolved into parents saying, hey, I need occupational therapy. And I'd say, well, I know occupational therapists. So I started adding occupational therapy. And we did this all in the basement of my home. I had 2 speech therapy rooms, an OT gym, a waiting room, a little receptionist office, obviously a restroom, and the whole 9 yards. And I never turned an opportunity down. And I said, yep, I can fill that. And before you knew it, I was staffing schools all over Metro Detroit. You know, as I look back, it's hard to believe. I literally started in my basement, and now I have 9 centers. What I created, or what I was trying to emulate, is the fact that I want these to be small neighborhood therapy centers so that you still have that personal touch.
When a new parent calls, or when you call, our goal, my goal, is to always put you in a position to be successful, to be super. Because that's what we want from all of our kiddos. We want every kiddo to be super.
Our priority is helping your kiddo to develop and become the superhero that we know they can be. Whether it's speech, OT, or ABA services, we want to get them the program that's going to work best for them.
Every kid has all of this potential in them, and it's our job to show it, to find it, to help them tap into it. Our goal is to help every child meet their full potential.
So we have a new approach to therapy where our speech and occupational therapists are in the same building as the ABA technicians and BCBAs.
Our disciplines overlap one another. We function independently, but we also, when we come together, there's so much that we do that's collaborative that we overlap. And that's how I call it our clinical Venn diagram approach.
Each aspect of therapists work together. I have not seen that anywhere else at a different agency. I think that that is absolutely profound, and it definitely makes way for our children to receive the best therapy within the time frame that they're here.
In all of our centers, we're thinking early intervention, so we have to make this very playful. Because a child's business is play, we need to excite their central nervous system.
So we're always trying to follow the child's lead. They are the stars of the show. I find the thing that drives them, that makes them just feel really happy. So for all kids, it's a little bit different, but overall, it's all about letting the child lead how we do therapy here.
I get to do a lot of playing. I get to play with a lot of different toys, and then I just make sure I embed whatever goals that we're working on into what the child wants to do.
They want to make sure that they're engaged and fully having fun, because that's the only way we're going to be able to make this work.
We were able to accomplish goals every single day. We were able to meet those little goals, those small steps. And the more that you meet those small steps, the bigger strides that you can take in the end.
Working with the kids and seeing their expressions and their pride when they do one of the smallest things that we think isn't a big deal.
It may not seem like a big deal. It really is a big deal. And for them to learn it at such a young age, even the most minor things, it could be life-changing for them. I feel proud because what we are trying to do here is have them apply these skills for real life.
One small step is always where it starts. A kid can come in and have so many needs, and then we're able to take small steps that add up and make a big change.
And it takes a little bit of time, but if we can work on it intensively initially, we can gradually cut back.
And then boom, all of a sudden something clicked. And that's what I love, is being able to see like the progress day to day, even hour to hour, these kids can make these changes.
As we continue to make small steps in progress, they add up, and I feel like I'm really making a difference.
Wow, like there's been so many changes with this kid. He's not as aggressive, he can tolerate things, he plays with peers a lot better. And so that was everybody in this building that had a part of that kid's success story.
MetroEHS really provides opportunities for families to have brighter futures for their children.
Not only am I a speech-language pathologist and I'm the founder of this company, but I'm also a parent with a child who needed therapy. I know how that feels. And so through this wonderful world of therapy, she literally evolved from that child that nobody wanted to be around to this phenomenal young lady who's graduated college and is a designer. She designs products that we use every day now.
It might seem a little bit overwhelming to understand that there's not a clear, starting point and an ending point. But it's the journey that you take together that will really reveal what your child is capable of.